Hey everyone, welcome to the world of Canadian market research, a course offered by Canadian Institute for Blended Learning in coordination with Change of Phase Consulting Group. Understanding the market, trends, and consumers is like navigating a maze. Instead of scarecrows, you've got economic indicators and consumer patterns. You don't want to jump into the Canadian market without a map. That's where industry reports come in. They help you see the path and find success. We'll explore essential resources and reliable data sources, from government agencies to private research firms. So grab your compasses and notebooks, and let's unlock the Canadian market. It's going to be informative and exciting. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the big kahuna, the Gandalf of Canadian data, the institution that probably knows more about Canada than Canada knows about itself. Statistics Canada. Now I know what you're thinking. Statistics? John, you promised excitement, not spreadsheets, but trust me on this one. Statistics Canada is like a giant library, but instead of dusty old books, it's filled with fascinating data about every aspect of Canadian life. We're talking about the economy, the population, industries, you name it. They collect it all. And the best part? They don't just hoard this information like some data-obsessed dragon. They organize it, analyze it, and make it available to everyone. So whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting out, Statistics Canada is your go-to source for understanding the Canadian market. Think of it as laying the foundation for your market research skyscraper. You need that solid base of reliable data, and Statistics Canada provides it. First up in our Statistics Canada highlight reel, we have the economic accounts. These reports are like taking the pulse of the Canadian economy. They tell you how much money the country is making, how much is being spent, and on what. We're talking GDP growth, inflation rates, all those terms you hear bandied about in the news. But here's the thing, these numbers aren't just abstract concepts, they have a real impact on businesses. For example, if you're in the retail industry and you see consumer spending is down, that might influence your inventory decisions or marketing strategies. Or maybe you're thinking of launching a new product. Knowing the overall economic climate can help you gauge potential demand. So, yeah, economic accounts might sound a little dry, but trust me, they're essential reading for anyone who wants to understand the Canadian business landscape. Next up, we've got the labor and income reports. These reports delve into the Canadian workforce, providing insights into employment trends, wages, and income distribution. Think of it this way, if you're planning to open a business, wouldn't you want to know the average salary in your chosen location? This information can help you determine competitive wages, attract top talent, and understand your potential customer base. Labor and income reports can also reveal broader economic trends. Are wages increasing faster in certain industries? Are there significant income disparities in different regions? These insights can inform your business decisions and help you identify opportunities or challenges. So yeah, labor and income reports might not be the most glamorous data sets out there, but they offer valuable insights into the Canadian workforce and the overall economic landscape. And that, my friends, is essential knowledge for any business. Now, let's talk about the Canadian business patterns data. This is where things get really interesting, especially if you're the competitive type. These reports provide a snapshot of businesses across Canada, categorized by industry, location, and even employment size. Imagine being able to see how many competitors you have in a specific region, how many people they employ, and even get a sense of their revenue range. Talk about valuable intel. This kind of information can be incredibly useful when you're developing your business plan, identifying potential partners, or even just trying to understand the competitive landscape of your industry. So, yeah, the Canadian business patterns data is a treasure trove of information for anyone looking to understand their competition and find their niche in the Canadian market. And finally, we come to the main event, Statistics Canada's industry reports. These reports are where the magic really happens, providing in-depth analysis of specific sectors of the Canadian economy. Whether you're interested in manufacturing, retail, tourism, or any other industry, there's a report for that. These reports cover everything from industry trends and challenges to key statistics and future outlook. They're like having a team of expert analysts whispering insider knowledge directly into your ear. Okay, maybe not quite that dramatic, but you get the idea. So, if you're serious about understanding a particular industry in Canada, Statistics Canada's industry reports are your new best friend. They're the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of the market, the competition, and the opportunities that await. Okay, so we've covered the statistical powerhouse that is Statistics Canada, but data isn't everything. Sometimes you need the human touch, the qualitative insights that numbers alone can't provide. That's where industry associations come in. These are organizations formed by businesses within a specific industry, and they're like the cool kids clubs of the business world. But don't worry, you don't need a secret handshake to get in. Industry associations are all about sharing knowledge, advocating for their members, and promoting the growth of their respective industries. And one of the ways they do this is by producing reports, white papers, and market insights that are tailored specifically to their members' needs. Think of it as getting the inside scoop from people who live and breathe your industry. Now, let's talk about some of the heavy hitters in the Canadian Industry Association scene, starting with the Canadian Federation of Independent Business, or CFIB. As their name suggests, CFIB is all about championing the needs of small and medium-sized businesses, which, let's be honest, are the backbone of the Canadian economy. They conduct surveys, gather data, and produce reports that provide valuable insights into the challenges and opportunities facing small businesses in Canada. So if you're a small business owner or thinking of starting one, CFIB is your new best friend. They offer a wealth of resources, advocacy, and support to help you navigate the often complex world of Canadian business. Next up, we have the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, or CCC. Now, if CFIB is like the supportive best friend, the CCC is more like the wise elder, representing businesses of all sizes and sectors across the country. They're a powerful voice on national policy issues that affect businesses, lobbying the government, conducting research, and providing a platform for businesses to connect and collaborate. Their reports and publications often focus on broader economic trends, policy analysis, and advocacy efforts that impact the Canadian business landscape as a whole. So, whether you're a small startup or a large corporation, the CCC is a valuable resource for staying informed about the big picture issues affecting Canadian businesses. Let's move on to a sector-specific example. The Retail Council of Canada, or RCC. As you might have guessed, the RCC represents retailers across Canada, from mom-and-pop shops to major department stores. They provide their members with insights into consumer trends, industry best practices, and advocacy on issues affecting the retail sector. Their reports often focus on things like consumer spending patterns, e-commerce trends, and the evolving retail landscape. So if you're in the business of selling goods directly to consumers, the RCC is a must-follow. They can help you understand your target market, adapt to changing consumer behaviors, and stay ahead of the curve in the ever-evolving world of retail. Now, these are just a few examples of the many industry associations thriving in Canada. From agriculture to technology, there's an association for practically every sector you can imagine. A quick Google search or a visit to the Imagine Canada website, which is like a directory for Canadian nonprofits, can help you find the associations that align with your industry and interests. These associations are a treasure trove of knowledge, networking opportunities, and support for businesses of all sizes. So, don't be shy. Reach out, get involved, and tap into the collective wisdom of your industry peers. You won't regret it. Alright, so we've talked about the vast resources offered by Statistics Canada and the focused insights provided by industry associations. But what if you're looking for even more granular data, more specialized information, tailored to specific business questions? Well, that's where private market research firms come into play. These firms, like Nielsen, Ipsos, and Kantar, are like the Sherlock Holmes of the market research world. They conduct in-depth investigations, meticulously gathering data through surveys, focus groups, and consumer behavior analysis. Think of them as the detectives uncovering the hidden desires and motivations of Canadian consumers. Now, these firms don't usually hand out their findings for free. Their reports are valuable commodities, often requiring subscriptions or individual purchases, but don't despair. Many of them offer tantalizing glimpses into their research through free resources like blog posts, webinars, or summary reports available on their websites. So, if you're willing to do a little digging, you can unearth valuable nuggets of information without breaking the bank. It's like finding buried treasure, only instead of gold doubloons, you're discovering insights into consumer preferences and market trends. Let's take a closer look at Nielsen Canada. Known for television ratings, their expertise spans various sectors. They analyze Canadian consumer behavior in retail, media, and more. Their reports reveal brand demographics and spending habits. Nielsen Canada offers free reports and insights online. Check their website for valuable, free information. Next up, we have Ipsos Canada, another heavy hitter in the market research arena. Ipsos is known for its expertise in public opinion polling, but their reach extends far beyond gauging political sentiment. They delve into a wide array of sectors, providing insights into consumer attitudes, brand perception, and market trends. Think of them as the social scientists of the business world, carefully measuring and analyzing the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of Canadian consumers. Their research can help you understand how people perceive your brand, what factors influence their purchasing decisions, and how to tailor your marketing messages for maximum impact. Like Nielsen, Ipsos offers a range of services, from custom research projects to syndicated reports that track ongoing trends. While their premium offerings often require a subscription, they also make some of their research publicly available through press releases, blog posts, and free webinars. So keep an eye out for these free resources, as they can offer valuable snippets of information about consumer sentiment and market dynamics. Last but certainly not least, we have Kantar, a global market research powerhouse with a strong presence in Canada. Kantar is particularly renowned for its expertise in media measurement and analysis. They track how Canadians consume media across various platforms, from traditional television and radio to online streaming services and social media. Imagine having a bird's-eye view of the Canadian media landscape, understanding which channels are capturing the most attention and how consumer behavior is evolving in the digital age. That's the kind of insight Kantar can provide. Their research can help you optimize your advertising spend, ensuring your message reaches the right audience at the right time. While their in-depth reports typically come with a cost, Kantar also offers free resources like webinars, white papers, and blog posts that provide valuable glimpses into their findings. So, if you're looking to navigate the ever-evolving world of Canadian media consumption, Kantar is an invaluable resource. Now I know what you're thinking. These private market research reports sound amazing, but what if I'm on a tight budget? Well, the good news is that you don't always need to shell out big bucks to access valuable insights. First, remember that many of these firms offer free resources like blog posts, webinars, and summary reports that can provide valuable nuggets of information. It's like panning for gold. You might have to sift through some dirt, but there are treasures to be found. Second, consider reaching out to the firms directly and inquiring about potential discounts or trial subscriptions. You never know what kind of deals they might offer, especially if you're a small business or startup. Finally, don't underestimate the power of networking. Attend industry events, connect with people in your field, and see if anyone has access to the reports you need. Sometimes the best resources come from building relationships and tapping into your professional network. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the essential resources for unlocking valuable insights into the Canadian market. We've covered the vast data repositories of Statistics Canada, the focused expertise of industry associations, and the in-depth analysis provided by private market research firms. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the business world, market insights are the keys to the kingdom. By tapping into these invaluable resources, you can gain a deeper understanding of your target audience, identify emerging trends, and make informed decisions that drive your business forward. So go forth, intrepid entrepreneurs, and explore the wealth of information at your fingertips. And as always, thanks for watching.